So let's get into our book reading. This is a really good one. This is what I'm actually reading in my own collection right now. I got this at a state sale for, I think, $5. It's been worth it thus far. It's called Lay My Burden Down by Benjamin Albert Botkin, a compilation of nearly 300 first-hand accounts from former slaves collected in the 1930s, revealing their experiences, memories, and perspectives on freedom during the era of slavery. It came out in 1945, the University of Chicago Press. This doesn't have a dust jacket with it, but there is a dust jacket out there for it. Like, there are copies with dust jackets. Mine does not have a dust jacket, but it still goes for good money without one. There's some inscriptions inside as well, old school. As you see, I've already been reading it. I have my bookmark in there. So we're just going to go along with what I'm reading thus far and get some reading knocked out. So this excerpt is called Fooling Master and Catching John. Fooling Master, Catching John. Little book reading today. Fooling Master and Catching John. I fooled old master 7 years. Fooled the overseer 3. Hand me down my banjo, and I'll tickle your beely. Okay, interesting. Fooling Master. Mr. Whitehead owned Durton Ferry down to Belmont, and they had a darky there named Dick, what claimed sick all the time. So the master man, Dick, damn it, go to the house. I can't get no work out in you. So Dick went on. He was a fiddler. So they just took his visuals to him for 7 years. Then one day, old master say to the overseer man, let's slip up there and see what D is doing. So they did, and there sought D, fat as he could be, a playing fiddle and a singing. Fool my master 7 years, going to fool him 7 more. Hey diddle, dee diddle, dee diddle, dee do. And this is within the dialect that they're trying to use as well. So it's not as smooth, but we'll get through it. It's not as smooth, but we'll get through it. About that time, old master poked his head in the door and said, damn, if you will, come on out in there, you black rascal, and go to work. I ain't never heard of D complaining no more. Catching John. He had one, do call him John, and it come a traveler and stayed all night. Old master pointed out John and said, he ain't never told a lie in his life. The traveler bet master $100 against 4 bits he catch John in a lie before he left. Next morning at the table, the mice was pretty bad, so the traveler caught one by the tail and put him inside the covered lid dish what was sitting there on the table. And he told old master to tell John he could eat something out of every dish after they got through it, but that covered lid. Not to take the covered one off. And John said, no, sir, I won't. But John just naturally had to see what was in the dish. So he raised the lid and hopped out the mouse. And there come old master, asked for John if he'd done what he told him not to do, and John denied it. Then the traveler looked at the dish, and mouse wasn't there. He said, see there, John been lying to you all the time. You just ain't know it. And then he reckoned right, because he had to lie. Because us had to lie. It was a possum a while ago. One day, Edward killed one of his master's shoats. He caught him, and when he's asked, what you got there, the N-word said, a possum. Master said, let me see. He looked and seen it was a shoat. The N-word said, master, it may be a shoat now, but it sure was a possum a while ago when I put him, I'm in this sack. So this one's a little kind of hard to read because, it's in the dialect of the old times and stuff like that. But I'm going to continue to read it. Get through it, because I'm sure there's a lot of old stuff I can learn historically, culturally, and stuff like that. So if you come around this is like a $50 book without the dust jacket. With the dust jacket, it could be over 100, especially as time goes along. So this one's going to be my collection for a while.